Neon reflections on the pavement, rain turning colors into dreams. The city moved like a living heartbeat. Nothing was ever what it seemed. Above the rooftops and antennas, beyond the reach of every light, the moon drifted over the horizon, watching over another night. Followed the sound of distant water, past the echoes of crowded streets, leaving behind the weight of expectation, the endless pressure to compete. The ocean waited in the darkness, breathing with a calm I knew, as if it held 1,000 answers, hidden inside every where the tide met the shoreline, where silence softened every scar, and all the fears I'd been protecting no longer felt so hard. The waves erased my old footprints, again and again they disappeared, teaching me that letting go was stronger than living in fear. Then a rhythm rose from beneath the sky, like the earth itself was speaking through the night so wide. Beyond the neon sea, there's a place where we can breathe, where the fire meets the water, and the soul learns to believe. Let the drums carry us higher, let the moonlight set us free. There's another world waiting beyond the neon sea. Back inside the crowded nightlife, the room exploded into sound. Thousands moving with one heartbeat, lost and somehow found. The baseline rolled like ocean currents, the lights flowed through the haze, and every beat unlocked a memory hidden in forgotten days. I saw strangers become stories, saw stories become light, people dropping their disguises as the rhythm filled the night. No one needed perfect answers, no one needed to pretend. The music gave us something deeper, a place where we could mend. Every drum became a doorway, every melody a flame, burning through the fear and doubt we carried without a name. Beyond the neon sea, there's a place where we can breathe, where the fire meets the water, and the soul learns to believe. Let the drums carry us higher, let the moonlight set us free. There's another world waiting beyond the neon sea. The ocean carried our reflections, the fire carried our release, the moon held every broken fragment until it turned to peace. The crowd became a constellation, the night became a prayer, and every lonely heart discovered it had always belonged somewhere. No more shadows chasing shadows, no The ocean sings forever. The night reveals what's true. With the moon above to guide us, and the rhythm underneath, we become more than our stories, beyond the neon sea. The dawn arrived in golden colors, spilling softly on the waves. The city woke behind the distance, but the feeling never changed. Whenever I hear the drums again, we'll see the moon above the trees. I'll remember who I became beyond the neon sea. The morning stretched across the ocean like a canvas painted gold and blue. The city shimmered in the distance, waking up to something new. The echoes of the night still linger, soft as footprints in the sand, while the wind carried quiet promises across the land. Where the water met the daylight, watching waves rewrite the shore, thinking of all the doors I feared that had become something more. Every ending looked different now, not a war but an open sky, not a reason to stop believing, but a reason to try. Kept moving toward forever, never asking what came next, never doubting its own direction, never burdened by regret. And in its endless rhythm, I recognize the part of me, the part that always knew I was meant to be free. The pulse beneath the silence started rising once again, like a memory of the music flowing through my veins. Beyond the horizon line, there's a place we've never seen, where the dreams we left behind us meet the people we can be. Let the were alive with motion, windows glowing in the day, people carry invisible worlds as they hurried on their way. I saw hope inside their eyes, even when they looked away, like everyone was chasing a brighter kind of day. The drums were no longer playing, but us release. The ocean taught surrender. The dawn taught us peace. The crowd taught us connection. The fire taught us change. And every lesson from the darkness made the future feel less strange. No more fear of the unknown. No more holding back the tide. Only the courage of becoming. And the horizon open wide. Something new. The waves continue toward forever. The sky opened wide above. The city sang its daily anthem, and the world kept moving on. But somewhere beneath the daylight, beneath every dream we find, the ocean still whispers softly, beyond the horizon line. No, 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 no. Midnight painted the skyline blue. Glass towers trembling in electric light. 1,000 faces moving like rivers, yet I felt invisible tonight. Then the moon slipped through the clouds, quiet as a forgotten prayer. And somewhere beneath the noise, I felt something waiting there. Oh, oh. I followed the rhythm beyond the city, past the echoes of speeding cars, to a coastline wrapped in shadows, beneath a sky of scattered stars. The waves spoke in ancient languages, words no tongue could ever say. But every crash against the shoreline was washing my walls away. I carried years of hidden stories, heavy stones inside my chest, smiles I wore to Dancing to the crowded club, neon pouring from the ceiling, bodies floating through the smoke, searching for a different feeling. The bass rolled under my heartbeat, the lights dissolved the room, and every drum strike felt like flowers breaking through concrete bloom. I watched my old disguises fall, one by one into the flame. The versions built from expectation, the master tattoo my name. No applause could ever save me, no attention could define the freedom I was chasing was already mine. Every voice inside me softened, every doubt began to fade as the rhythm kept revealing the truth beneath the masquerade. There's a fire in the tide, burning through the fear inside. Every beat becomes a doorway, every way becomes a guide. I surrender to the rhythm, I release what I can't hold, and the moonlight keeps reminding me that my soul was never sold. The ocean carried memories, the fire carried change, the silence carried wisdom hidden inside the strange. The crowd became a heartbeat, the heartbeat became a song, and all the places I felt broken were where I had belonged. No more shadows wearing my face, no more chains around my mind. The moon above, the drums below, and finally I and it shines through every wound. Every scar becomes a lantern underneath the silver moon. Now the silence sings beside me, now the darkness feels alive. In the center of the chaos, I have finally arrived. There's a fire in the tide, and it's brighter than before. Every beat becomes a blessing, every step opens a door. The ocean, moon, and river move together as one light, guiding me beyond the fear into the heart of the night. Dawn appears across the water, soft gold touching every wave. The drums still echo in my spirit, a reminder I was brave. And though the city wakes behind me, one truth remains inside. The moon found me in the silence, and the fire lives in the tide. No, 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 no. The night arrived wrapped in velvet shadows, streetlights floating on rivers of rain. Every window held another story, every heartbeat carried a name. The city hummed like a restless engine, never stopping, never slowing down. But somewhere beyond the neon skyline, the moon wore a silver crown. I walked along toward the coast, darkness grew. The ocean stretched beyond the horizon, ancient, endless, and true. Waves rolled in like whispered memories, bringing pieces of forgotten years, carrying the weight of old promises and washing away my fears. The silence wasn't empty anymore. It moved like a living song, holding every broken chapter I've been carrying for too long. The moon reflected on the water, a path of silver through the blue, as if the night was trying to tell me there's another side of truth. Then the drums began awakening, slowly rising from below, like a heart remembering its purpose, like a fire learning how to glow. These are the echoes after midnight, calling me back to life, through the ocean and the fire, through the beauty and the fight. Every beat becomes a memory, every memory becomes light. I'm following the echoes after midnight. Back inside the crowded club lights, 1,000 souls moved as one, under laser smoke and shadows, underneath the setting sun. The bassline rolled across the room like waves beneath the storm, and every rhythm wrapped around me like a place where I belong. I saw strangers close their eyes, letting go of what they feared. Old heartbreaks, old expectations, everything they carried here. And as the drums kept getting louder, something inside me changed. The walls I built around my spirit no longer felt the same. Every rhythm opened doorways, every melody revealed that the deepest parts we hide are often waiting to be healed. These are the echoes after midnight, calling me back to life, through the ocean and the fire, through the beauty and the fight. Every beat becomes a memory, every memory becomes light. I'm following the echoes after midnight. The moon above remembered everything, the sea below forgot. The fire burned away the versions that I knew I was not. The crowd became a constellation, the music became the sky, and every fear I tried protecting finally said goodbye. No mask left in the mirror, no chains left in my soul, only the rhythm of the universe making something broken whole. turning every loss into a lesson, turning every wound into a spark. The drums become my heartbeat, the stars become my sight. I'm carried by the echoes after midnight. These are the echoes after midnight, and they never fade away. They live inside the rhythm, long after the break of day. The ocean keeps on singing, the moon still shines bright, and I'm forever changed by the echoes after midnight. Sunrise painted gold on the water, the city slowly came alive. But somewhere deep inside the silence, the rhythm still survived. And whenever the night returns and the world feels out of sight, I'll follow those familiar echoes after midnight.